Are you tired of operating from a hurt place, making decisions in your life reflecting all of the pain and baggage that you're carrying around? Most of us operate from those difficult and toxic emotions that we've carried around like they're our best friends because we don't know any better. But what if I told you that no matter what has hurt you, no matter what has stopped you, no matter what you may feel like has ruined your life, that you don't have to operate from that hurt, spiteful, bitter, or angry or victim place any longer? Today, I want to share 4 quick strategies that you can incorporate to choose healing and to move forward with purpose. Would you believe me if I told you that finding peace and joy and happiness is an option again for you, despite what you may have experienced? The truth is, this is an option and is available for any of us, but we have to make healing a priority. Otherwise, we'll remain in that stuck, stagnant, and stranded place that we have lived in for so long and ultimately made out to be our comfort zone. So you're probably wondering, yes, I want that joy, that love, that peace, that happiness that I desire, but how do I choose healing? The first step is to acknowledge what you believe about healing. So many of us believe that healing is something that's handed to us, or it's this giant breakthrough. The truth is twofold. Healing is an intentional choice. You can purposefully stay in your hurt place, or you can step into your power and choose to make healing a priority. Our life is ultimately a reflection of the decisions that we've made consistently and continuously. And so if you've consistently made decisions to remain bitter or stuck or angry or victim in a victim mentality, you're going to remain there. But on the flip side, if you consistently make decisions that align with stepping into your power, taking care of yourself and your overall well-being, and making healing a priority, your life will also reflect that as well. The second truth about healing is that healing is not this giant breakthrough that just happens. Healing happens in small, little, really insignificant changes that sometimes we don't even recognize. But a lot of times we're so busy focusing on everyone else and what everyone else is doing and where we're not, that we're missing the growth that we're having along the journey. The second step in choosing healing is to identify what area in your life you need healing. The truth is, a lot of times we have more than one area. It may be a recent divorce. It may be a recent financial mishap. It may be grief. It could be a lot of different things. But what I have come to see in years of my counseling work as well as my coaching work, I have come to see that a lot of times where we think we need healing is just the surface level. And underneath, below the surface is where the real injuries are. And when we are able to identify those injuries and those things that bother us, we can get to the insecurities and really see what's behind both of those to identify where we truly need healing. For me, I ended a very toxic relationship, and I thought that I needed healing in that regard. And I did need healing with that. But underneath that was a lot of the rejection that I dealt with from not growing up with my dad or my mom's ex-husband being abusive. And so I had to really dig below the surface and all the things that I, put on or pretended to be doing okay with and start to heal those pieces. And in turn, it was like a positive domino effect. I knocked down one injury and insecurity, and I knocked on the other and knocked on the other. And I continued to build on that to really work through my healing journey. And this is one of the things that I'm actually extremely passionate about, because not only have I gone through my own experience, but I'm passionate to now help other people dig below the surface and also heal those deep wounds. The third step is to seek support and not sympathy. There is so many times that we go through something that's traumatic or life-changing, and we want people to know our perspective. We want people to feel sorry for us. We want people to understand why we made a certain choice, or we want to stay in a victimhood mentality because it allows us to feel like people care. It allows us to remind us that we're validated in what we're feeling and why we're frustrated. But the truth is, seeking sympathy only will get you nowhere. So instead of seeking sympathy, you need to seek support. Now let's talk about the difference. Sympathy feeds your pride, while support feeds your growth. Sympathy feeds your victimhood, while support feeds you being able to step into your power. So understand that while it's great to get on social media and bash your ex and vent about somebody that's done you wrong, you're not going to be able to grow there. That's going to keep you in a very limited, stuck, and stagnant place. When instead you choose to invest in yourself and get a support group, get a coach, take a program, learn a new course, learn a new skill, make changes, take care of yourself, implement self-care, implement affirmations, exercise, eat better, sleep well. When you choose to invest in yourself, and there's numerous different ways like I shared, the outcome is so much better than when you choose to seek sympathy, which will ultimately keep you stuck. So remember, if you're deciding between support and sympathy, you're always going to want to seek support, because support is going to motivate you, encourage, and inspire you. It's going to shift your mind, which in turn shifts your actions, which in turn shifts your life. Sympathy will not allow that same opportunity. Finally, the fourth step to choose healing is to commit to no longer obsessing about the obstacle and choose to contemplate and consider the opportunity. So many times when we go through bad experiences, we look at all of the obstacles in front of us. We look at all of the things that are going wrong. But if we were just able to shift our perspective, change from a pessimistic to an optimistic lens, and really take time to reflect on what this situation could mean for us, the outcome could be much better. I often tell my clients, life doesn't happen to us, life happens for us. But so many of us operate from a place of being a victim. We think that, oh, whoa, it's me. I can't believe this happened to me. What does this mean about me? But what if you shifted that? Instead of saying, I can't believe this happened to me, why not saying, why not me? Why can't this happen to me? What should I be seeking to learn or gain or gauge from this experience? How can I grow from this experience? So I challenge you not to obsess over the obstacle, but to instead consider the opportunity that lies behind the situation and this change. So the 4 steps to be more intentional about choosing healing and making it your priority are: what are your beliefs about healing? Considering the obstacles that you have in regards to healing, seeking support and not sympathy, and no longer obsessing about the obstacle, but instead considering the opportunity. Now, when you consider this journey, a lot of times it's going to be overwhelming. We have made it a habit to stay in a stuck place, to stay in the victim mentality because it's familiar. It's not even truly comfortable, but it's a familiar territory. It's familiar behaviors and actions and steps that we take daily that allow us to remain there. But it's time for you to choose different. Again, I told you earlier in this recording this video that I am so passionate about helping people to step out of that hurt place and to operate from a healed heart, from a healed lifestyle, to become the best versions of themselves. And so I have used not only my own experience, but various clients that I've worked with in the past to create a totally free course, and it is called the 4-Day Choose Healing course. And it's 4 days of accountability, support, motivation, encouragement, and most importantly, practical steps that you can implement to make healing your priority. This course is for those who have had major life transitions that feel like they've been knocked on their face and they don't know where to begin or how to get up and how to really heal those deep wounds. This course is for those that would like to find the wisdom in their wounds and the lessons behind their experience. This course is for those who are ready to step into their power unapologetically and create a life that they love. If that's you, definitely check out the link below. Sign up today. It's totally free. And I would like to say sharing is caring. So I know it sounds cliche, but if you know a loved one of yours, a friend, a family member, a coworker, a colleague, whatever, that may be struggling and operating from a hurt place, and you know that they have potential, you know that they want more, they desire to have more in their life, share this video so they too can join you through this course. This course has already changed lives all over the world. We're just waiting for you to join us. So let me ask you one question before you go. How would your life look if you no longer operated from your hurt place? Comment below and let me know. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before you go. And until next time, I'll chat with you guys later.